Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Fallout New Vegas, a game I haven't played in 10 or 11 years. I am so hyped to get back into it, because I remember the first time playing it, I remember loving it. I don't remember much, obviously, if you're familiar with the channel. If it's been 10, 11 years, you know how much I remember. Basically nothing. But if you're new to the channel, in 1Game1Life, for every game we play, every character only gets one life. That means if a companion dies, no saves coming. If we die, we cannot load a save. That character is dead for good. I love playing video games that way. It really ups the stakes and really helps you, at least me, really dive into the character and roleplay as that character. And I plan on trying a few new things with this character as well. So this will be a mostly blind run. Here we go. Ah, the strip. Look at this. The music is so good in Fallout games. Oh my god, it's all coming back. Gamora. Lucky 38. Tops? I don't remember Tops. Big robot boys, right? Ooh, lit him up. I don't want to talk over the cutscenes too much.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
86 tribes, god damn.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
Alright, this is our perspective.
Rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid.
Look at the guy's face on the right.
You got
What?
twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, what a slick introduction. I know we survived that, obviously. Somehow, one way or another. I'm gonna get that guy. Oh, I'm so pumped. I won't be able to play a Fallout game this blind for a long time. I definitely know Fallout 4 better than I do New Vegas, and we've already played 3. Oh boy, I have all the DLC. I'm getting a bunch of free stuff. That seems unfair, but okay, I'm here for it, I guess.
How about that?
Oh my god, what is all this?
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
That's a lot of
Let's
stuff.
see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Alright. So our character's name, I do have a plan for her. It's not a big plan. More of a concept we're going to mold as we go. I don't know what kind of weapons we're going to specialize in. I don't know what kind of armor we're going to be wearing. I kind of figured out somewhat what I want to do with the special traits, and that's it. Otherwise, we're just going to play it blind and just see how it goes. And when I say this playthrough is going to be mostly blind, I mean that. I really have no plan here. But we're going to call her Nova.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Thanks, Doc.
I my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, well, we are female. Honestly, for a Fallout game, that's not bad. We'll go with this. That looks best to me off the start. How are preset 3 and 1 any different? What? They're almost the same thing. Do we like 3 or 1? I just don't understand. They're like the same face. Almost. This one's a little softer, so we'll go with that. Honestly, this is fine. Yeah, I like all of this. No, I really do. Like, as far as Fallout faces go, it's not going to get much better than that, is it? Could do hair. Maybe black hair instead of blonde hair, just so that we don't look like the default female character, you know what I mean? There's something, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but there's something about being just a default female character that just doesn't have the same, or the default character that just doesn't have the same appeal as a character that's kind of, at least to a certain extent, your own. First, let's go with hair color black. Come on. Chocolate. That's probably good, huh? Okay, and then hairstyle. Need to find something that works for us here. That one almost kind of does. For the kind of character I'm looking for. So, if you're also familiar with the channel, you'll know that I generally like to play evil characters over good characters. I see enough good characters in my media. I like to mix it up a little bit. It's just fun to be the bad guy when you're allowed to be. But we'll see how much we actually go with that. Like I said, I really am, I don't have a big plan here other than the kind of character we're gonna play. We can change our hair later, right? There's not, like, amazing options here. Bed-Regled and Rough Night are kind of what I'm looking at right now. Let's go Rough Night. Let's go with that. Here we go.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
And after getting shot in the head, I bet we did have a rough night.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
So I could do subtitles. I usually don't, because it's not very immersive to me. But if y'all want some subtitles, just let me know. I can turn them on. Okay. Here we are in the world. We already have a magazine. Nice. Wow. And he's gonna let me take all this. Broken. Repair 25 or greater required. Can possibly be restored to a fully functioning weapon. Yo, that's sick. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Blood pack. No. Med-X. Surgical tubing. That's worth 10. Okay, let's do what he says for now. Hey, hey.
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Alright. Alright, so this is like the only part of my character I've planned out here that we're going to be joining. So, strength-wise, strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes a saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's going to be for you in a saloon brawl. So, we were going to go with Beach Bully level strength. That's a lot of strength, but I think it's going to be good to have. So, let's go Beach Bully. Basically, what I want Nova to be is an absolutely gifted human being with a couple very large deficiencies. Perception also, a big-eyed tiger. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby, or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. In fact, we're not even going to be able to do endurance right here because I don't have enough points. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the endurance type, and not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of all Tarnation. Look at these, these messages are great. Alright, but let's go to Charisma. You'll find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. So this affects barter speech and companion nerve. I think that Nova is going to be somewhat charismatic, but mostly she'd be a terrible leader. I'm going 1 charisma, a misanthrope when it comes to being a leader. That's kind of what I'm using this as. Not that she has no charisma normally, but from a leading perspective, you don't want her leading your stuff. So we're not the leader type. Endurance, flame retardant, 8 endurance. We went 8 instead of 7 because we had an extra point after I was done planning this out. And so that's why we went 8 instead of 7. Intelligence. A smart cowboy is good at most anything, from sucking the poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. Science, repair, medicine, and skill points. So here's gonna be the new thing that I don't think I've ever done in a Fallout run before. I love the name of this. Sub-brick. So basically my plan for Nova is for her to be a physical specimen. Strong, enduring, perceptive, agile, everything. Except everything that goes on in her brain is a few steps behind. Both charisma and intelligence, the 2 brain-related stats, are going to be 1. So she is not bright, and she's not a leader. But she's gifted in every other category, and I feel like that's going to be a new, unique way to play it. Gun, sneak, speed, action point, regen. We're going to go with knife thrower. When a fella's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's because that fella's agile. And then to explain why we can get away with being such a successful person in the wastes, despite having 1 intelligence and 1 charisma, she's got that 21 leaf clover. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, you'll hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." All skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. There you go. So she is going to be a physical specimen who is really lucky. But intellectually and, you know, anything going up in the brain space, not so hot. I think that's going to be a really fun and unique character for me to play. Hopefully you can enjoy that as well. Let me know your thoughts on the build. And now that we've done this is about as far as I've planned. I have no plan beyond this. We're just going to see where we go with these stats, because I don't think I could plan that if I wanted to. I've never played a character remotely like this. We're going to have a severe lack of skill points, but that will just allow us to specialize more into things rather than get everything to 100, right? I think that'll be fun.
Sorry, little lady. I fixed up your head as best I knew how. Guess I missed a spot. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I love how he's like, "Sorry, little lady, I know, you're really stupid." Oh, let's go.
All right.
This is gonna be funny.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat. Oh, nailed it.
House.
Shelter. Wait,
No.
actually? Day. Oh, damn, I was on fire. The first 2 I nailed. First option. No, there's no night and day? What would I think of first? Night. Campfire, dream, shroud, sleep, sleep. Treasure, silent. Yeah, sleep.
Bandit.
Rob. Bribe, crush, stab. Reasonable. None of these say rob. Man, I was on fire with the first 2. I actually said what, you know, an actual option. Reasonable, vaporize, Swiss cheese. Stab, bribe, crush. Swiss cheese, stab, bribe. She's stupid, so we'll say reasonable.
Light.
Dark. Nailed it. Father. Caretaker, that's close to father. Human shield. Regret, tattle, tantrum, cookie jar, jeans, caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Oh, time to build her out a bit.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
How much, okay. Nova, how much are you into conflicts? She probably is, would probably disagree. She's probably used to getting her way physically rather than mentally, so she'll force her hand. Definitely. In fact, I'm inclined to say strongly disagree, because she'll just do what she wants. Strongly disagree, yeah. She's not smart, but she is very adept in most other ways.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Disagree. I think disagree. I think Nova would take help. Someone said, "Don't worry, I got this." She'd be like, "Aw, thanks."
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
She probably likes to be, but not, like, strongly.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
God, isn't that the truth?
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yes, strongly agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
God, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. A broken chain? No. Chemical reaction? What? Shadow on a door frame. An oozing wound. An angry two-headed ant. Huh? I don't see any of that. I see nothing here. There's nothing here. At least my unimaginative brain finds nothing here. I'm gonna look away from the screen and just roll my mouse wheel and see what we end up on. It didn't end up on anything. We'll just say broken chain, sure.
Okay. How about this one?
A sword in the stone. Here's the pommel of the sword, and it's in the rock. Priceless work of arts. Some piece of space-age technology. Ship at sea. Too embarrassed to say what it looks like. That's funny. Let's say that.
Last one.
Kung Fu Pandas high-fiving. Look at this is like their like little Asian hat. I forget what they're called, like the straw hat things. And they're like both Kung Fu Pandas and outfits, and they're like high-fiving with their stance. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. Oh, I do see a bearded man, actually. Yeah, I do see a bearded man. Not the first thing I saw, but I can use that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Sure. Melee weapons, speech, and unarmed. They just want me to beat shit up, don't they? I don't hate that idea, but we just did that in Fallout 3 with Trent. I don't know if I want to do melee again. Like I said, we just did that. But I know for a fact I want to do science and lockpicking. Looks like we're not going to have 25 repair. Speech or sneak? I mean, this would explain why she's able to get around, you know what I mean? And starting with low speech is probably a good idea, just because, like I said, we have 1 charisma. Let's start low and work our way up. 36, I think 36 lockpick, 24 sneak, 36, or 24 science, 36 sneak. That's a good all-rounded way to start this out, and then we'll figure it out from there what our plan is.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
True. Choose up to 2 traits. This is... I don't remember this. This is... What? 2 traits. Okay. Built to destroy. All weapons... Okay, the flamer burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have plus 3% chance to critically hit, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. Interesting and tempting. Claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live there. You gain +1 to special attributes when outside, but suffer -1 when indoors? No. Early bird. Hey, early risers. Enjoy a +2 to each of your special attributes from 6 AM to 12 PM. Whoa. But suffer a -1 from 6 PM to 6 AM when you're not at your best. Yeah, no thanks. Fast shot. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more quickly, but your shots are 20% less accurate. Sounds like a waste of ammo. 4 eyes. While wearing any type of glasses, you have +1 perception. Without glasses, you have -1 perception. No. Good-natured. You're good-natured at heart. More prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. I love this idea as a perk. We're not going to take it for this character, but I like that a lot. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. That's really good, actually. That is actually really good. Because let's say you knew you were going to use guns or energy weapons. Like, you knew that's what you were going to specialize in. You don't care about the other skills getting -5, and you get +5 to all that? That's a really good perk. Heavy-handed. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical hit damage. Hoarder. You gain +25 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 160 pounds. Oh, we can stay encumbered, don't you worry. I might take Hoarder, we'll see. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer -2 to your agility and perception attributes. I think that's fine. That's... maybe. Kamikaze. You have +10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. See, I don't know how good 10 action points are, or how bad -2 damage threshold is, so that sounds risky. Logan's Loophole. No one's going to put you out of pasture, because you're going to stay young at level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. Do you just start level 30 and you stay level 30? That's a really cool perk! You can make a whole playthrough around that. You out the gun, you're as good as your character's ever going to get. Skill checks... you're ready for him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's awesome. Again, not for this character, but I think that's awesome. Loose cannon. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Throwing spears. That sounds awesome. Skilled. You're skilled, but not experienced. You gain plus 5 points to every skill, but you suffer minus 10% from experience gained from now on. Are they serious? Plus 5 to every skill, and you just get less experience? If this game's anything like Fallout 3, we're going to hit max level before we finish everything anyway. And I don't think minus 10% experience is going to be the thing that stops us from hitting max level. That's a crazy perk. Small frame. Due to your small size, you have plus 1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. Okay. Trigger discipline. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. It's the opposite of built to destroy. Not built to destroy. Fast shot. Opposite of fast shot. A Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not for the faint of heart or the serious of temperament. Okay, if we get like... That could be fun, but I like to roleplay, and... I don't know, that might... I don't know. Does that risk the roleplay? Maybe we do that. It's either... I'm tempted between this and Hoarder, basically. 25 more pounds of carry weight, but we just have to stay with a lot of stuff on us. Or Wild Wasteland, which does some crazy stuff. I'm honestly not sure. I don't even know what this does, and I know what this does, so I'll err on that side. We'll go Hoarder and Skilled. That sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I didn't want the Wasteland to get crazy weird to the point it's not even like the same game anymore. I don't even know what it does. Look at all this stuff. These pre-war books are in good condition, though. Wow. Follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. No, I wasn't done looting his house. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything we really want. That other room had a bunch of good stuff. I guess this is basically where he wanted me, isn't it? Yo, gun case with... what? What are drained energy cells? Surgical tubing. We already have a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, Stimpaks, anti-venom? What is anti-venom? That's alarming. Yeah, we're not going to be able to repair this. Repair of 25. We don't have that. We probably won't have that for a very long time. Okay, so that's everything in here. Let's go ahead and... okay. Footlocker. 17 9mm rounds. More 9mm rounds, 12 gauge rounds. Dude, this guy's house is stacked with stuff. Dirty water. Do we want dirty water? To sell, maybe. Empty syringes are worth a lot of money. Look at the value on that for the weight. Radix steady. Weapon spread reduced. Interesting. Stimpak. Cram. Get you some food. Buffalo gourd seeds. There's so many things to learn. Yeah, I know. Follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. I get you. I get you. Okay, the books are worth like nothing in this game. Fair enough. Cigarettes. That's money. Can't pick up pillows in New Vegas, apparently. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let you have that, Doc Mitchell. You go ahead. So basically, we're gonna play Nova like she's a high-functioning idiot. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to... yes, I know. To the exit. Sure? Sure. Nuka-Cola. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Ugh. Okay. I do remember Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's like root beer, right? Basically. Bottle caps. Hey. Just books. Pre-war hat. No, you can keep that. What's up, Doc Mitchell?
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't
18
mind,
bottle
but I
caps.
gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
Why did they not loot me?
But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you.
That is crazy nice
And
to
put
give a
this
Pip-Boy
on,
for
too,
free.
so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Vault 21
Was my
jumpsuit.
wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Well, thanks for giving me something brazen to wear. What do I do now? You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Okay. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, Stimpaks heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time, ammunition has weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mod on or off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you'll receive a special reward. So like to activate hardcore mode. Yes. Yes. Dehydration? Like this is roleplay central right here. Love it. Hey, we completed a quest apparently. Ain't that a kick in the head? So we have a Pip-Boy now? There we are. 260 health. Okay. Nova. H2O. 77. So that's thirst. FOD, I'm guessing, is food. Sleep. Yo, we have... This is what I wanted in Fallout 3 and in Oblivion. H2O, sleep, and food? That's perfect. Hell yeah. All weapons fall... Oh my god, this is so much. What the hell? All weapons fall under a weapon skill category that determines how effective the weapon is. Guns, energy weapon... Okay, that's simple Fallout. Damage, DPS, I know what that is. Strength and skill. Many weapons have a strength and or a skill requirement. If your character does not meet the strength or skill requirement for the weapon, its aim will wobble if a firearm, or it will attack more slowly if a hand-to-hand weapon. So our aim will wobble if we don't meet requirements, okay? We know condition, repair... Yeah, we know... Oh, mod. Mod submenus, where you may repair damaged equipment or attach weapon modifications, respectively. We did not have weapon modifications in Fallout 3, and I don't know how they do it in New Vegas compared to 4. Dude, look at all this stuff they started us with. Oh my god, 63 damage? That seems high, right? That's our damage threshold is 0. 26 caps. I don't know. What do we start with? Binoculars are a weapon? That seems wrong. Weathered 10mm pistol. Damage 15. Damage 8. Wow, this thing is beefy. 5.3 times 7. Yeah, the thing is I have no plan, so I really don't know what weapons to use first. Energy cells do... This does 5. 12 damage from a broad machete. Whoa. I guess we'll just start with the weathered 10... we'll start with the caravan shotgun. How about that? I can't draw it yet, apparently. Apparel. Yeah. Some apparel grants damage threshold to the wearer. Your DT is the sum of all DT for currently equipped apparel, plus any bonuses for personal chems. DT is directly subtracted from incoming damage, so a higher DT provides superior protection. Though a small percentage of damage can get through even if the thickest armor, a high DT is quite valuable. Directly subtracted. So it's not like damage resistance, like in Fallout, where higher damage resistance makes it less percentage damage. It's just straight up subtracted. So if it's 15 damage, but you have 5 DT, it does 10. That seems like it could be pretty wonky. We'll see if that works. Medium and heavy apparel will slow characters down when equipped. Fair enough. Condition. Yep. Repair. Yep. Okay. So Vault 21 jumpsuit gives us no DR. Why does it say DR instead of DT? Is that a bug maybe? I'm not sure. Melee weapons 2, speech 2. Travel rating armor is DT 4. Light armor. DT 12 medium armor. Lightweight metal armor. -1 agility when you wear it. DT 8 light armor. DT 8 light armor. Okay. I don't know. Lightweight metal armor maybe? How do we look? Oh, look, we're ready to go. We look sick. For a level 1 character out the gate, they gave us too much stuff for sure. Okay. So now it says food and H2O. So this gives us 15 food and 15 H2O. So if I eat that, 63 H2O, 16 food, 15 sleep. Oh, hell yeah. I'm all about it. I wish we had another one like that. Medicine plus 10. That's definitely temporary. 100% that's temporary. Medicine plus 10? That's not a skill book. Repairs current weapon. Maybe it's until the next time you sleep or something. 75 H2O for drinking dirty water. Okay. Well, alright. Let's go ahead and meet the world. Bright light, bright light. Jesus. Oh yeah, 9 experience. I bet we would have gotten 10, but then skilled took 10% away. That's funny. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues. So, I have played Old World Blues and not Honest Hearts. Dead Money. I have played Old World Blues and Dead Money when the game first came out. Old World Blues, I remember, I don't remember anything. How do I not remember anything? I can't think of what Old World Blues is right now, but I've played it. I had it before I tried to do this playthrough. I already owned it. I had to have played it, right? Back in the day? Maybe I haven't, but I think I did. And then Dead Money is like this. I remember there's like a really like foggy, dark zombie section. Something like that. So I have played those. Those are probably not going to be completely blind, but mostly blind. And then Honest Hearts and Lonesome Road will be completely blind. Has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Well, there you go. Your Pip-Boy has received the signal coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6 at sign Ulysses. The reunion. I don't know what the reunion is. Oh, that's Lonesome Road. Okay. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Your level cap has been increased by 5. Your Happy Trails Expedition. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley, which is Honest Hearts, the other one I haven't seen at all. Oh, I thought I should have Dead Money, but okay. I guess that shows up a different way. Energy weapons plus 10. Yeah, those are not skill books. Victor!
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave. Do you know who those men who attacked me? We have normal dialogue options, at least. As a really stupid character. I am looking forward to seeing if we can get any really dumb ones, though. That'd be great. How'd you end up in Good Springs? How'd you happen to find me? I've never seen a robot like you before. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron.
I should have said thank you. Oh. Oh well.
If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Securitron. Thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Right quick. It's shocking that he thought I might still be alive and then dug me up, but we'll take it. You know who those men were who attacked me?
I'd say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
That is odd, but I feel you on a spiritual level
It's
there.
a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
To settle. Okay, so he's like living his own life, basically.
Happy trails!
Like a robot with a personality. Dust Storm? Look at the Gunrunner's Arsenal, okay? The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to peruse the merchandise. So, Gunrunner's Arsenal has been loaded, so basically weapons and armor and stuff. Okay. Okay, so... Wow, this is a lot to explore. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of Sierra Madre Casino. Dead Money has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. There it is. Okay. I think that's everything. Map marker added. Oh boy, we got to get into this now. Good Spring Cemetery. Yeah, we can go check that out. But I also got to talk to Sunny Smiles. Good Springs General Store. Say no more. Jesus. Someone just threw sarsaparilla away. Can you imagine? That's messed up. That's stealing. Wow. Okay, we have to go ahead and meet all the populace and everything next time because this was already long enough just getting our character made. Really looking forward to playing as Nova. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you guys enjoy kind of the idea of the character. I hope you are looking forward to seeing where she even goes as much as I do. Really interested to see how it turns out. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you join me on this journey, and I'll see all of you next time.